Our question here today is, should you take Social Security early at 62 even if you don't need it? We're going to explore this option here today and see if it makes sense. Thank you for watching. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. Our goal here is to help you to develop a nest egg for your future. So our question here today is, should I take Social Security early even if I don't need it? Typically what happens with Social Security right now, about 34% of the folks that are eligible for Social Security take it at the age of 62. Now typically those folks are wanting to retire, they need the money, there's various reasons, maybe they can't work any longer. So we're going to look at here today is a person that does not need the money and they would like to take that money early and see what they can do with it. Does it make sense to take it early? Now here's a graph here when people typically claim Social Security. At age 62 we have about 34.3%. At 63, 6.3, 64, 6.4. Then it starts to pick up again at 65 and 66. And then we have a few more that wait till 67 to 69 and 70. So you can see here most people will take it at 62. Usually that's because they need it. Okay, in today's example we're going to look at a situation where a person has been earning about $48,000 per year. And we're going to look and see what it would be if they took Social Security at 62 and compare that to 66. Here's a real life situation, a person earning about $48,000 per year. Their Social Security benefit at the age of 62 would be $1,713 per month. Now if a person wants to wait until full retirement age, in this case 66, their benefit would be $2,271. So many folks that can do it wait until they get to be 65, 66 to take their benefits. As we said earlier though, at 62 you're going to get 34% of people taking their benefit for various reasons. In 2020, the average benefit for all Social Security benefit recipients is $1,510. This kind of gives you an idea here in reference. Now the example we were just showing you is a person who's been making about $48,000 per year. Who would be a person that would take their benefits early even though they don't need it? It could be somebody who has a spouse that is currently working. Their income covers all of the expenses of the household, and then the other spouse, they have also worked over the years. They've been paying into the Social Security system and they're now eligible to take Social Security at age 62. That would be one person that could take the benefit early. A person who has adequate savings. They don't need the money to live on. They don't need the Social Security money to live on. And they can live off their savings. They may be a person who would take Social Security benefits early. And then a third example here could be a person who is an investor. They are investing, maybe they generate income from their investing and they don't need the Social Security. They may be thinking, well, I'll just wait until I'm 65 or 66. But we're going to look at some ways that might be a benefit if you take the Social Security benefit early if you don't need it. Now, if you currently have a job, you're employed, you may be thinking, well, I'm going to go ahead and take out my Social Security now. I'll take that, put it aside, and save it. Now, there are some stipulations to that. Let's take a look here. In 2020, Social Security Administration says if you make over $18,240, they're going to take out $1 of your Social Security benefit for every $2 of income that you earn. For example, if you earn $40,000 per year, they're going to divide that by 2, that's 20,000, and they're going to subtract 20,000 from your Social Security benefit. That's going to eat up all of your benefit. So if you're currently working and you need that income to live on, it's best not to take your Social Security until that you can totally survive on your savings plus your Social Security or your investments. Now let's take the example of the person earning $48,000 per year. If they make the decision to take Social Security at age 62, then they are locked in at that amount for the rest of their life. There is one small stipulation to reverse that. It has to be done within the first year of taking Social Security, and you've got to repay all that money back. So most people aren't going to do that. We're going to take a look at how much money you would actually collect over 15 years if you took your benefit early at $1,713 per month. Here's some calculations here that if you took your benefit early, year one, that'd be $20,556. Over 15 years, you would have collected $342,919. Okay, we're going to take a look at an example here now. Taking the $1,713 early, it's earning 4%. You're going to put it away. You don't need it. Your spouse is either working, you have savings put aside, or maybe you're an investor and you generate revenues, and you get a 1.5% COLA increase every year. That's a cost of living increase. The cost of living increase over the last 10 years has averaged 1.5%. There's been some years it's been 3%, some years it's 0%, but that's what it's averaged here over the last 10 years. Okay, here's our calculations. Taking the $1,713 early, earning the 4%, and with 1.5% COLA calculated in. After 15 years taking it early, you would earn $462,000. Your account would build up to $462,000. Here's some strategies that you could gain from this. One, you would have a savings of about $117,000 after 5 years, and you're still collecting your Social Security. So it's a good way to start building up some savings. After 10 years, you would have saved $268,000, and you're still collecting Social Security. After 15 years, you would have collected and saved $462,000, and you're still collecting Social Security. So one of the big benefits of taking it early, if you do not need it to live on, you can put it aside, don't touch it, and you can develop a nice savings nest egg with it. So one of the big benefits is developing a savings. Now in this example, we used 4% return. If you invested it into a stock or mutual funds, you might be able to earn a higher rate of return. I was just trying to be conservative in this particular situation. So it is possible to take it early and have some benefits. You not only have a savings, but you continue to have your Social Security income over the rest of your life, and it's somewhat inflation protected with the COLA increases.